Hello. This is November's recap. I didn't even realize the November finished. That was the last November 30th was yesterday, to be honest. Had a great Thanksgiving. Wish everyone had a great Thanksgiving as well. Took a few days off, hang out with my girlfriend, my family. So yeah, let's dive into it. This month, it was a very interesting month. I'm going to share some big news with you guys. This video will not be posted on my normal posting cadence as on the last day. I actually won't even. I'll post this video, but I won't make it public until probably midway through December for the reasons you're about to hear. So first, let me go over my current net worth. So at the end of last month, on Halloween going into November 1st, my net worth was $98,559.38. This month, my net worth really barely went up. It only went up $698.62, and it went up to $99,258. Yeah. So I'm not disappointed in anything. Let me just first share. So my brokerage account, I started off at $12,861.25. And this last month, I contributed $2,400, but it's currently worth $13,790.10. It was a really tough month in the market, which has had like a bunch of rough weeks, so it was whatever. I'll bounce back. I'll do well. I wish I waited a little bit, but you can't time the market. Couldn't contribute to my Vanguard Roth IRA this month. My 401k I contributed $347.56, and it actually went up to $14,137.30. So you're probably asking me, where did all the money go? Well, tough market. The amount I contributed didn't go up. My Roth IRA went down a few $100. My Fidelity only went up $347. And let me see. An update personally is I got a part-time job, working as a pickleball instructor, like a few hours a week. So it's pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with that. It's not really about the money. It's a few hundred. My goal is like $150 extra a week, but I'm not trying to put in too much time. Like the goal is like 5-10 hours a week at most, but that would have to get a little more money from that. The great update I wanted to share with you guys is I just got a new job. I've been looking to transition into sales for quite some time now, and I was very fortunate to have my friend recommend me for a great position at a tech company. So in a span of like a few weeks, my current pay so right now I'm a contractor, so I don't get any benefits or anything. But now I will have benefits. So you equate it. Pretty much how much I make now is my new base pay, since I have PTO and healthcare benefits. So that's sick. So I'm expected to make an extra $30,000 or $40,000 on top of my base. So I pretty much increase my salary by 40%. So I'm gonna start that in January. So that's why I can't post this yet, because my I think some of my coworkers watch my videos. So I'm really, really blessed and really appreciative that I got referred to this job with my friend. So that's two big things. The other big thing that is not financially related is I got a ring for my girlfriend. So I also can't post this because by the time this video is uploaded, I will have proposed to my girlfriend. Is the ring there? Oh. Pretty happy with it. Actually, I'll leave it here. It's a battery. I don't want it to die. So close it up. So like, yeah, money really didn't go up, contributed. So what happened was I had money to pay off this ring. The ring was like $2,400. Okay. My plan was I was gonna just go buy my credit card and just pay off the statement. But then with Amex for the next 12 months, I can finance this ring for like, it was like $30 or something a month, but now it's like $12 a month off of $2,500. So I decided, I'm a risk taker, and it's not a big enough sum of money where I feel uncomfortable, not paying it off. It's like payment of $250-ish. I can pay extra $300 a month. I'm having like debt right now, so I took all the money, I bought the ring, and then I financed. I put all the money into, some of the ETFs that I've been investing in. And with that, I am estimated to bring in $400 a month, not from the $2,500, but in total with my brokerage account. So that should cover the ring. So to me, I was like, it was worth it to take the $2,500 and not pay off the ring and put them into yield max ETFs instead. Was it a great idea? I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, I can just pay it out of pocket. Not a big deal. So that's pretty much where all my contributions came from this month. Other than that, it was a pretty expense-heavy month. Oh yeah, the reason why it was an expense-heavy month is because I'm going on a trip next month. In December, I guess right now. So it's a bunch of pickleball tournament fees. Kind of like I paid for a few tournaments coming up, and it was a little more expensive. It was what I expected it to be. Not gonna lie, but it was just expensive since I had to pay for like 4 tournaments that were like $300 each. So it kind of ate away my savings, my investment this month. But other than that, like, this is like biggest news I will probably ever share besides like having kids. Like all my fiscal updates like literally mean nothing compared to this. So I get to, propose to the love of my life, and hopefully she says yes. Yeah. This box is kind of big, so I'm like, I don't know. I want to put in something smaller, but it's a nice box. What else do I want to talk about today? I guess I'll just keep on yapping about this for a while. This is lab grown. I really thought like 5,000 was gonna get me pretty far for like a natural grown diamond, but you can't even tell. Like, it looks so good. Like, I'm not even sure how good my camera is. So this is 3.5 carats. A little more actually. It's like 3.54 lab grown. Gold band with some baby diamonds on the bottom here. It's pretty cool. Put it back back in here in case I lose it. So we went to a store first called Brilliant Earth. It's here in Minnesota, and they wanted like 5,000. I think it was like 2 carats. So I was like, whatever. We were like looking up online, like, hey, how can we cut this middleman out? Because like obviously they need to pay for a salesperson for someone. They need to pay for probably their benefits. As a contractor, you know, I always care about benefits. They probably pay for, they pay for the store, you know, like the retail space or whatever. So we're like, what if we just went online and then we went on Etsy and we found the ring. So yeah, I got the ring ordered from there. No, pretty good month. Like, I really don't think the market can go down much more. I'm not expecting the biggest jump in my net worth. I think I'm just gonna hit pretty much. I was expecting to be at like 102, 103 by the end of December, but realistically, it looks like I'm gonna be at 100 on the dot just because I am putting in my last day of employment at my current company will be December 12th, and since I'm a contractor, like I'm not getting paid out or anything or any benefits, so I'm not working from pretty much for a month for my full-time salary, for like my full-time pay. So I would be, what am I saying? How am I going to contribute $600 when I can't even... Yeah, no, I'm not saving any money this next month, pretty much. Going on a trip, and I'm barely working. So, for the next 2 weeks, a lot of this is just going to be saved to pay for my household expenses, like my mortgage and stuff like that. But the big thing that I'm going to focus on this next month is getting ready for the position. Just watching a bunch of SDR videos. It's not like, so I'm going into sales. So it's not like I can go brush up on Excel or I can learn some technical skills. I have to learn sales techniques. I'm going to, try to just, there's so much content online now with like, from sales professionals that are very high up and, experience, so I watch their content. Other than that, huge update this month. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your time. And Lance, he was asking me about my medals last time. I played pickleball. I got into it last year, May 2024. I used to be very good. I was a high-level table tennis player. I was one of the best players in Minnesota. And I went to a wedding, and like my cousins were talking about like, oh, we play pickleball, and I was like, dude, this is like for old people. I'm not doing this. Then like I didn't know what the rating system was, because one of the guys he used to play table tennis with, he always asked me. This was during COVID, and he'd always call me. He's like, dude, I'm like one of the best pickleball players in Minnesota. And I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy. Like you're talking on your ass. Like, you just started playing this, there's no way. And I was like, hey, can you look this guy up on like in the rating system? It's like on Duper. And they were like mind blown how good the guy was. So he was a 5'4", and they were like, holy cow, like that's like that. He's not lying. He's actually one of the best players in the state. And I was like, dude, if this guy can do it, like I can do it. So I got into it in May 2024. So it's been like a year and a half now, and I crossed the 5-0 mark. I've met a lot of great people doing it. It's very social, and yeah, so I guess those medals there are from me playing pickleball. All right, thanks guys. Have a nice week, and not have a nice week. Have a nice month. We'll try to post more. Thank you. Bye.